This is a story of how and why to promote biodynamic wine. I'm Jim Fetzer, and I'm your narrator for the day. Hi, I'm Jim Fetzer, and I own a biodynamic vineyard. And I have a strong personal commitment towards the environment and sustainable agriculture. However, I want to spread this attitude to even more people out there so that they will practice it as well and spread it to the other people. But the issue is that few people actually know about biodynamic wine, its processes and its benefits to the environment. In addition, although there are a number of farmers who actually practice it, but they do not disclose it for fear that they will not be able to follow through with the high costs involved, and that's why not many wines are certified in the market as of now. So, from this we can see that the vineyard owners are not putting efforts to actually inform the public of the presence of a biodynamic culture and the benefits of the biodynamic wine. So, how are we going to solve this issue to make the public more informed?
What we should do is find ways to overcome this barrier such that people know what biodynamic means the moment they hear about it. My idea is to build a luxurious farm center with facilities such as a spa and vineyard tours for tourists. Now, with an increasing trend in ecotourism, I hope that my farm center will be the first place in mind when people think of ecotourism. I believe that the government will like my idea, because with an increase in ecotourism in the area, it helps to generate more jobs for the people from the farmhouse as well as the increased profits, which will help improve the economy overall. Before I start building the farm center, let me think about how I can reach out to my target market. I want to reach out to the wine consumers, the health conscious, and those who are looking to sustain the environment. These are the people I want. Right now, I have 3 solutions in front of me that I will now tell you about. Solution 1. I can now utilize social media platforms like YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, as many are now very active on such sites. I mean, look at Sai. He's made it viral on YouTube with over 380 million views. Gangnam Style is practically global now. Stop! That's enough. As observed, we can create interesting videos like this one, or use the other social media platforms to promote eco-labels and biodynamic wine. This can then prompt people to research more about eco-labels and biodynamic wine and its processes, reducing the knowledge barrier between the vineyard owners and the people. Moving on to my second solution. I can promote my range of biodynamic wine at various wine fairs and exhibitions. By providing free wine tasting, consumers will know how much better biodynamic wine tastes as compared to normal wine. Lastly, here's my third solution. I can engage in celebrity chefs such as Jamie Oliver to film at my farm and visit my farm center, where they can also introduce my farm center to their other friends through the word of mouth. In addition, this will then attract more travelers to visit my farmhouse and know more about biodynamic wine as well as my farm center in terms of ecotourism. This will then lead to an increase in public awareness of biodynamic wine, eco-labels, and my farmhouse.
This results in increased awareness. So, these solutions actually bring in more profit to vineyard owners who adopt the biodynamic practices. From the increasing demand of biodynamic wine, it brings in more jobs. Thus, this will actually help to reduce the unemployment rate and increase more rural jobs for the area so that more people will have chances to work. In addition, promotion of the farm center also brings in more tourists. Thus, this will further create more jobs for the tourism industry. With this, we can see that the government will be very happy. I will be very happy too, because although this will benefit many of my competitors as well, however, I'm the market leader, so I'll get to benefit from this the most with the increased exposure of people to biodynamic wine. So, in the short run, I would expect a very rapid growth in terms of profits due to the increasing consumer awareness in biodynamic wine and culture. In the long run, with a stable demand in the wine industry, profits would reach a maximum and there will be a constant growth of profits.
Before executing my solution, I need to allocate the budget. Out of 10 blocks of cash, I will allocate 5 to the use of promotion since I plan to use multiple channels. Next, I will set aside 3 to equipment, to utilize an online store which will help us save costs on an actual store, and 2 to the building of my farm center.
Adopting the idea of the National Organic Certification Cost Share Program, we can partner with the NFU, which is the National Farmers Union, to come up with a similar program to provide support for the biodynamic certification so that more farmers will actually find it easier to adopt this process. Support can actually be provided through financial support where they can provide either cash or technical equipment, but
we have to take into account the time wasted in certification and process, as well as the money, since this is a risk-taking venture that can result in potential losses. Anyway, revenue streams will flow in from each solution in a progressive structure. Solutions 1 and 3 involve more aggressive forms of marketing, thus we expect 4 to 6 block dollars back from this investment. Solution 2, on the other hand, involve a milder form of marketing since we are targeting locals through the promotion in state fairs. As such, we only expect 3 to 4 market dollars from it. The revenue, I am able to sustain myself as well as to fulfill my commitment to the environment. The end.